San so echiamu amwakwa babiem edeba Pepe Suarez channel no so e YouTube. Yana mase se abrenya bebia no muni yen edi dwuma yi. Na nkrompo twedi ampo onto no boase na onhyirehira mo. Yana mase monkoso na monhwe ye. Se na ene da edi kan a wo hwe yen dwumadie bia ene ye betoto edi asrewo. Se bomodin a se obe subscribe to yen channel na edi amaye. If today happens to be the very first day you are watching our channel, kindly subscribe to our channel for us. What ye? Unsubscribe ye. Ye to trust us say, Mamadi say, unso over subscribe. No babeka jumadi no. A day amaye. Elemasi. Asante Kotoko player of the season. A PSM, Pepe Suarez Media. Asante Kotoko player of the season. It is still on. Now, Sir Award we a fully initiated and sponsored by Pepe Suarez Media. We've told you, sir, that a nice plaque. Ebema, the winner. Plaque, no, it is almost ready. And then a cash prize. And so account. Yen yiji obi asika say ko voti ewo short code bi ne ntu sika mfamre da bi. Ye video si aye ye video na se na obetwero de wadwe o say oye the deserving winner. Iti ye video yi na abetwero wase. Se yemfa ema asomasi anaso benten wadwene mu no e ana bi na edi nkunim na yakan na de amani pakro. It is not a scheme that is supposed to generate money from the voters. As I said, fully instituted and financed by Pepe Suarez Media. This idea was brought up by CEO, Mr. Edward Matthew Odai, TJ China. And the idea by Pepe. I feel you in videos, about 85 to 90% of our videos Asante Kotoko based. I didn't think rampa. You say as a group, as management, you do on common. Not a fantasy. The sika between 2,000 and 5,000 Ghana cedis. And we said that we will convert that amount into dollars. Probably between $250 and $300. And I did the winner. Now the plaque no at the account. Then we have a special award. I be sign so at the ama player back at the account when they drew the bear wojuma. 5 nominees. A branch at the Patrick Asiedu, Samba Ndongani O'Neill, Andrews Ntimanu, Kwame Poku Bayi, and Albert Amwa. These are the 5 nominees. I told them about which one did a video. And I say, what told you? Albert Amwa, Kwame Poku Bayi, Andrews Ntimanu, Samba Ndongani, and Patrick Asiedu. These are the 5 players we have nominated here. And Ayomo, and a day, sa particular awardee, a day, Abema Ibubakwa, Mumba so no, and a deserve so J award. Thank you so much. So that is what we intend to do. And voting, I shall say officially, be ya or more to do it to me at all. And then Tuesday, 10th June 2025. Asante Kotoko Secretariat, and a player many who didn't go away. Nana Apenkra Akosiewa, the chairman of the interim management committee of Kotoko, Watrase Juma. Nana Apenkra Atrasia Oye Juma, and pay Sabria. Ninyan say, Enra Monday, Nana Apenkra was part of the entourage. Womu Edi Asante Heneni, Emma Opemso, Ekoye, na the former occupant of the silver stool. The former occupant of the silver stool. Ya okwa na sebre ampohene okwa na se santehene ekotrase na afi okọ ekuja na de hye no kwan kra. General entourage na ifiri kumase menhia aduomo ni kirem e wasante mampon ahemboboa no woro na Apenkra Kosiewa eka obi e na wonom ekoye se adwuma. General transfer meetings amaso. Now esan said na transfer meetings amaso ntino. And now me no kasa yi. anopa no wɔtwe ekobo no wɔtwe ne fa ɛna nana penkra kwesi wa chairman of Asante Kotoko management ewuram ɛwɔ secretariat a watena se. Now a continuation of negotiations on my. Then some will come and sign, and then others will come for meeting. Transfers, my cat was a be a chassis or telephone. So a be chassis via mail, because I send it, any pana reply. Then a do advanced stage and any pana abba. Inti, my men fan to him. So upiem our Sante Kotoko secretariat. I will purpose so I channel you so. My men confirming from our Sante Kotoko. One more second signing of the season, you know. And then what then sa shakratasi. Now branch the thing at this Zakaria Fuseni. Zakaria Fuseni, the 27-year-old center back of Brekum Chelsea, one assigned at the Asante Kotoko. I am sure, sir, at the time, ye lens no at free Kotoko secretariat, not Zakaria MI. But maybe at this time I watch a video, Zakaria Fuseni, and then the manager, Aburum oh. My main fan to just a club to club negotiations. I done, agreed, sealed. So between Kotoko and Brekum Chelsea, we all negotiations. Chairman Amufa Jantwa, any Obed Nana Kwame Nketia, and the entire hierarchy of Brekum Chelsea, Omoni Asante Kotoko a final agreement. So between the two clubs, they are done. And that is why I'm confirming to you, sir, Asante Kotoko any branch in the on phone, Kotoko agreed a 3-year deal with a branch at the Zakaria Fuseni on phone. That conversation did not just happen between Kotoko and Zakaria, but now Zakaria Fuseni manager a part of the conversation. Also, players are represented by their agents or their managers. And when a person only play a final agreement, no one involve the agency no and the management now. Who bet to play the thing then later on the management or the agency will tell you that ABC are on the kind into. So to forestall that, to take care of that, you engage the agent and so etnemobi. Na mitma catch us Asante Kotoko dia one one the agent of Zakaria Fuseni and the manager of Zakaria Fuseni was part of that particular convo, was part of that particular conversation. And for that matter, agreement between Kotoko on one side and Zakaria Fuseni and then the management on the other side. Now, and none of pay, Nana Penkra a transeno. Omo expect Zakaria Fuseni, say yabo league na wi. Oba, na some few other issues, Omo trashing out. Omo trashing out area. On Saturday, I did a video where I told you Kotoko Ebe Medicals had about 4 players. So Zakaria Fuseni will proceed between Tuesday and Wednesday to complete his medicals. And when the medicals are done, he will sign his contract for Asante Kotoko. The contract is a 3-year contract and Kotoko at the Eman. 3 years and Kotoko at the Eman. In fact, because a copy of the contract has already been sent to him and his manager via the phone. It is Zakaria Fuseni so the phone so the manager no phone so contract na ene wonum eba be sign e Asante Kotoko secretariat no o ma dika ehu bi dada eno na wo input na ade aba etu beduru na mo trash out ni nyina wi a na Asante Kotoko administrative manager and instructor Kotoko secretary no ya wo secretariat na ono so a draft ba bi so ye edit no edit no a print copies no obi asa hwem obi a read it through. Once you are okay, now you drew the advanced stage where contract signing is about happening. But of course, when that memorandum of understanding is reached, the player would have to pass a medical. Normally players contract no will say subject to pass medicals. No? These are the conditions, these are the clauses, these are the privileges, These are the rights that will accrue to you when you pass the medicals. Into monthly pay, if there are bonuses, and all of those things are negotiated for or are part of agreement. And I, Richard Sir Champo, Pepe Suarez, everything confirm at the mom. Says Zakaria Fuseni, I agree in principle. One of the manager, they've agreed in principle every clause in the contract. So, Odono Kwadaso Secretariat of Asante Kotoko, and a meeting, Chinchinchi Ekoso. The meeting in an Zakaria Fuseni, and the agent, Eba, no more monsa abeshe contract ase. Name me say a subject to medicals or pass medicals. No more signing a 3-year contract with Asante Kotoko, done, signed, sealed, and no on the part of Zakaria Fuseni. And this is information, credible news that we have for you, sir. Or no aviati or kwakoka Hubejau, Brekum Charles midfielder Hubejau, and so on. Kaisa Hubejau, a 4-year contract, and I signed the market. 20 years of age. Hubert assigned 4 years. 27-year-old Zakaria Fuseni assigned 3 years. And I said, or signed 3 years. And the Asante Kotoko. All negotiations are done. No, and Gyamfi, you have a transfer, done. Let me move on to the next story. So, Charles Gyamfi Camara of the Gold Stars. Mekacho said, when the story first unfolded, I did my checks, and per the management, what the management of BBN Gold Stars, I catch them. Almost said there was nothing to negotiate for. We are focused on winning the league, and no more the So later we still passed through. Makacho player contract in 7 transfers. Play a team, a club, a pen, club, obo, player, no, the manager, friends. Omunyina sources are which news at the Ifri. And now I catch him Charles Gyamfi Kamara, Kumase Santasi Nia Branche. Ninu penny, Elvis, Upuku, Ngolo Kante. Samukai, a branch of captain, Diana Sas Mayfielder. Inti, Comodiano Akuko Kuswa. Na the year Tenesa branch and the contracts with BBN Gold Stars. Ebewu. Nediana enya August for Nibi. A branch did charge Gyamfi Kamara. The contract enya omo de 1st August Nibia. Few days than the contract. Now let me take you through what is really happening. So Asante Kotoko, I make enquiries. Obi busa no has a PPS say Charles Gyamfi Kamara ne wafa any Asante Kotoko's legend, the black president, Safu Gyamfi. Yes, that is confirmed. It's true. Ne papa so obi a me na didi nkomo pepa. Yes. Nti Topoku so me na didi nkomo kakra. Eti de tiane say yes, it is true that Asante Kotoko are interested in securing the service of Charles Gyamfi Kamara. Remember, I've told you a left-footed player, Utimibo as a winger, Utimibo as a midfielder. No numbers, but Charles Gyamfi Kamara, numbers no any on my figures are especially goal scoring there. In the last 3 seasons, on share more than 5 goals. The goals on time, Charles Gyamfi Kamara and time goals. But we create a lot. And we're always a threat from the left side. And left for pretty from the right. And then all cut in. I be drew middle. Diamete any Mako BBN Gold Stars. Now Gold Stars are confirming again. Mama say a branch and a contract in the EU. Now Omama contract extension offer. Contract extension offer. Omo diama Charles Gyamfi Kamara. Players ne omo agency there. Untimi trust omo bebre bi sa. According to BBN Gold Stars, omo ye interested omo ne Charles Gyamfi Kamara about the CAF Champions League. Omo the 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League. So the next season CAF Champions League no. BBN Gold Stars everybody. And Gold Stars HMA Charles Gyamfi Kamara one of the players, key players on person in the room the CAF Champions League. But the contract na no season we the contract na EU. into a contract extension offer. According to BBN Gold Stars, almost say Charles Gyamfi Camara aka chom say o deals mienu e outside of Ghana. Na se wankwa abonten dia obebo e dia mo. We an official of BBN Gold Stars and ma me say info. O say pepe. Ma me nka no kra wa ye ne abranche ne di nkoma. Nkoma ye ne di ye no. Ekokosi say o say o deals mienu from foreign. Baako e Africa, baako e Europe. Na se some deals no so dia ene be the first priority in terms of team or person obo. We will be the first priority. Eno said abrante no enkomodi a one the club the current club and the contract ewu edi Charles Kamara Gyamfi asem ene. So that is the understanding of Brekum Chelsea have become BBN Gold Stars for the ewo. On the other side, yes, it is true Kotoko are interested and Kotoko have proposed a 3-year contract with the ball. In fact, Asante Kotoko akwa head abu sika so. Sika as in the boss market. They say Kotoko entua lump sum as signing on fee biem. Asante Kotoko etua. Sa lump sum no mutua na signing on fee no majai. The omo ye ne say omo sign. Now say oh per sika kakra, then they give you salary advance. So for instance, if Kotoko negotiate to pay you 7,000 Ghana cedis a month. Now so pe sika kakra, ombetimi ama ebia 2,000 times 12 months, which is 1 year. Achaje. Maybe about 24,000 ya show. So say the new person kwa anymore, they can still do it. But busumi bia no, I just say 7,000 no, any yet any free. Achaje. Say salary advance no more the amount. Kotoko am proposal a 3-year contract at the match Charles Gyamfi Camara. Assign so akwa mu ama no a chere no how much they will offer him as his monthly salary. Kotoko eno edi nkomo. Enne ewa dako jachi. Sorry, enne ewo ode no kwada so Asante Kotoko secretariat. Ode no kwada so. Asante Kotoko empanyifo na na penkra kwesi ewu a watena se otwen Charles Gyamfi Camara. Ene ne papa Mr. Opoku. Ena afei ebi ane ofa Safu Gyamfi. Ebe bawuram ewo secretariat ho. Now makase abranje no as to say we willing so be jai deal na wo abonten no. Em say ba ko ye Rwanda deal ni bia either Tanzania or Rwanda Africa deal. And about Europe, but not mainstream top flight, top 5 leagues in Europe. Could be Greece or Turkey. It could be. That's what I'm hearing. And Charles Gyamfi Camara. Nini deal no, and Charles is 25 years of age. 25. He was born on September 7th, 1999. Already 25 years. He can play as a second striker. So would be born as an auxiliary striker. Would be born as a left footed winger. Would be born as a typical advanced midfielder. One thing will be a player trapping the ball, keeping the ball, or vision. I dem a passing. I've always loved Charles Gyamfi Camara, especially say about area gala no Jim de Masantasia. Because beauty queen mutim no. Almost she free Santase ba. Yana no she so I do a Charles Gyamfi Camara. This season, 1 goal and 1 assist. And a Charles Gyamfi Camara. Catch us say the goals contribution the ensure that in this row. What they are not a judge on sign no. Because the goals contribution no ensure that in this row. But that is a story around Charles Gyamfi Camara. I would also yeah expect to say Tuesday obe program e was Asante Kotoko secretariat. Nana apenkra kwesi we atenasi. Tuesday, Wednesday, or yeah, a lot of transfers. Because Thursday, Obasan Akro and cry. One Asante Kotoko supporters one cry meet. So, Nina preparations towards the FA Cup. Come for support. So already a day Nana Pinkra ebeko. Eti ene china de ene Tuesday or china Wednesday 10th and 11th. Kotoko be frustrated nyoma bebrebe. And one of them, Charles Gyamfi Camara. There will be an agreement whether the boy will play. Again, the meeting is based on the proposals of branching in your family. Man be at that send message. Player be a has a pretty contract. She be you know more. Play a beer, Kotkore has a pretty beer proposal. Of course, sometimes I don't submit my one of the plans of the agency management, to get higher value for their player in terms of how much they will earn from the club. It could also be part of almost a bargaining plan. But that is the story that we have. Say Charles Gyamfi Kamara, ebe wura Asante Kotoko secretariat ne. So when Timmy wura obia, the agent ni offer any ne papa ebeko akwhyɛ na penka e bia no kɔ mo kɔrikyini ɔmo kɔka kyɛ na penka sɛ na no kure nka branch ne pɛ sɛ ɔbɛbɔ na mmom e bia abɔntenfo we sɛ obetua $7,000 $6,005 ne adwene ho ana we dia na ya tell pa ne de bro sɛ we gave you our word but then we want you to even bless the boy to go and play and earn more money outside and now so mo ba be confirm with the player say yes 3-year contract akoto e dia mo dada no ɔmo ahwɛ mu ɔmo yɛ happy ɔmo agye atom nti Charles Gyamfi Kamara ɛba na waba bɛsign ne ɛde ama Asante Kotoko no deɛ yɛmfa nto yɛ sɛ ɔpaase medical he can sign with permission from Gold Stars because the contract no ɛnkyɛ biara na ɛba na wie yɛ ne contract no ɛnkyɛ na ɛba na wie yɛ nti wei ɛyɛ baako a yɛde ɛsɔ so ɛde ama Asante Kotoko wɔnom aso yɛ negotiations egu so ɛkɔ so no yɛbɛtumi ɛde wei so ɛde ama wo Nana Pinkra ɛwɔ secretariat ya ɔtwɛn course no deɛ from Kwesiapia to club ne player no then Nana Pinkra will continue na atoa so saa nso ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa still Asante Kotoko ɛnya mfa official announcement bi ama but makacho say they are done with some players Hamza Obin ɛwie players mmienu bi wɔ nkran players bɛn a stay tuned on this channel I'll give you the update from those players. Thank you so much. May the Almighty God be with us all. God bless you.